Good morning. It's Thursday. Welcome to the Soul Sister channel. My name is Kat. I'm an accredited astrologer of over 25 years, a spiritual life coach, and tarot reader. Thank you for joining me today for our daily message. Let's get started with our 3 deep cleansing breaths. Take the first one. On this first deep cleansing breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our physical etheric bodies. Second breath. On this second breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our emotional astral bodies. Good. One more. On this third deep cleansing breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. Now we're releasing all that nastiness from our physical etheric bodies. Our physical body is this thing, and our etheric body is our energetic body that goes out to about here. We're releasing all negativity and toxicity and disease and all that nasty stuff from our emotional astral bodies, and it's the emotional self that where our emotions are. We know about that. And our astral body is where we go when our dream is actually the home of all thought, whether positive or negative, lives in the astral plane. So we want to make sure that is cleared out as possible. And then the mental bodies, both higher and lower. The lower mental body we are familiar with. It is our processor, our brain processor. Our higher mental body is where our intuition, our wisdom live, and it's where our connection to our higher self is found. That part of ourselves that is greater than what we can stuff in this physical body. Now we're going to see all that negativity leaving all of those areas, all those dimensions today. We're going to see everything being filled with this beautiful white light that goes out, and it makes a protective bubble of white light around us, and it's deflecting all evil, low vibration, and negativity right back to its source. So happy Thursday. It's a continuation of the energy today of yesterday. It's the moon in Pisces energy. And so we are going to continue to work on our relationship with our spiritual selves today. How did we do yesterday? Did any of us, take a moment and just take those deep cleansing breaths and just sit with ourselves for about 5 minutes, sit in that peace, and sit in that space of light to where we can connect to that part of us that's more than what is in this physical body? Did we do that yesterday? Or did we go out and throw back a couple of beers with our friends? Which way did it go? Today is more of the same. So we have the opportunity again to take that time today to quiet ourselves, to listen to good music, listen to a good meditation tape or a CD, do our own meditation, take those 3 deep cleansing breaths, go out, walk in nature, but get back to self today so that we can experience the connection between ourself and our higher self. That is still the energy of the day. Going along with an outshoot of that energy is being of service to others. So today is a day for random acts of kindness. We're going to reach out to someone in need. We can do something special like donate to an organization or volunteer somewhere. But really, the greatest service that we can give to others, are you ready for this? You're not even going to believe it, is our true selves. When we are our true, authentic self, that is the greatest gift that we offer others. So let's try to just be our true, authentic selves today. That would be a great service to others. The other thing, one more thing, we had all those great ideas at the beginning of the week. Today may not be the day to promote those ideas. You may get pushback today. If any of us think that today is a great idea, let's take the next step and present that idea. May not go well for us today. Just want to say you might want to take a step back and hold that thought and hold that idea for a better day or better timing, because there is that kickback, that status quo energy, that old energy is there again today, just fighting with the new energy, and it wants to keep things exactly the way that it's been for all of these years or whatever. So if you don't see any kind of movement for that idea, just take a time out and come back another day and try it again. Okay. What is going on for us today? A little guidance would help right on this Thursday. What do the guides, what would they like to share with us today? Into the unknown. I love this card. I always say that, but I do. Okay. Wizard of Awareness. That's a good card. Good energy to be thinking about today. And coming to life. So, when we are working with ourselves, our higher selves, we will have to admit that is going into the unknown. We are not familiar with the area. It's nothing that we can reach out and touch. It's a whole internal experience. So we have to have trust, we have to have faith, and we have to believe in ourselves, and we have to believe in that connection. It is in the unknown that we will find our answers and that we will find our direction. So let's take our time today to settle ourselves, to make that connection to our higher selves, to our souls. Wizard of Awareness. I was talking earlier about maybe not pushing that idea today. Be aware of the environment that we are in. Like I said yesterday, we are all experiencing this Moon and Pisces energy. So if we're not conscious, we're going to have the tendency to fall back on old, unprocessed emotions from stories that aren't even based in reality. But, you know, we have this particular feeling and it just reverts right back to that old worn out emotion. So we want to be aware of everyone around us and where they are coming from so that we don't step on anybody's toes or we don't become the irritant or the annoyance just because we want to, you know, share our idea, our better way of doing things. So be aware before we promote that today. And then coming to life, maybe it is a day, that idea. Maybe if we do check out the environment and it looks safe to promote, it could be the day that idea does come to life. Also, on a personal note, it could be a day that once that we have accepted the discipline of taking the time to relate with our higher selves, we're going to come to life. And a new idea, a new opportunity is going to come to life. Again, this is where it's all at, within, in that connection to our higher self. It is a bottomless, I don't want to say a bottomless pit, that's negative, isn't it? It is never ending. It is a plethora, love that word, of opportunities and situations and new directions. So we can come to a new beginning, a new life, if we just make that connection and tap into our intuition and wisdom. There is so many goodies there for us today if we step back and just connect with our higher selves, number one. So we want to do that. And number two, we want to be aware of the environment, especially the emotional environment around us. We will know whether we can take our idea and promote it, or whether we need to save it for another time. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember, if you like what you see here, please like, subscribe, and share. I really appreciate your support. Come visit me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat. I do daily inspirational messages there, as well as memes. And remember that life is lived from the inside out. Namaste. Make it a great day.